right, the Caravan. It's still coming, guys. It's still coming, even though, you know, the liars, the purveyors of fake news, CNN and MSNBC says it was all a dream, you know, not to believe our lying eyes. They did it once again, you know. They lied their ass off. And people that are so brainwashed and have appealed to authority, they're going to believe them, and they're going to continue to live in their world of fantasy. So, but they're still coming, you know, according to I watch Spanish news. They're like other news sources outside of CNN and MSNBC and the mainstream media news outlets all have footage of them getting into trucks, like by the boatloads, okay? Riding trucks and riding like, you know, buses and, you know, vans, right? How did they get here so fast, right? So I saw this really awesome video where this guy from Univision, they're like the Spanish CNN. They're awful too. They're awful too. But the guy, the anchor was talking about, and like I noticed the Jorge Ramos does the same thing. Like Tucker Carlson will ask him a question, and then he'll just ramble for like 2 minutes straight about how Trump is racist and how they're discriminatory against, you know, illegal immigrants. How about this, Jorge? Why don't you answer? Why didn't Mexico take them in? Why are they sending? Why are they letting them get on buses and trucks to come up here? Oh, is it because they don't want them in Mexico? Is it because that Mexicans are discriminatory and racist against people from Honduras and Guatemala and people that aren't Mexican? Could it be because the Mexican elites that are in Mexico that have lots of money that can actually help the people of Mexico? Is it because they're discriminatory against the poor people in Mexico and want them out of their country? Like, why doesn't anybody talk about why these poor countries aren't helping their own people? Because there are elites in these countries that have, you know, security and they have money and they could really get together and help the people of these countries. But no, they want to send them up here to make it our problem. And these people that are in America that are just like, oh, open borders, let them in. With all of these people displaced from the California fire, they better not be like open borders. They better not be. Because now we already have a homelessness problem. We already have a problem with gangs and cartels and MS-13 in California. I'm looking at the map. That's what I keep looking at as a map of the U.S. But, you know, now on top of this, you know, there's still going to be people that it's like, open borders, oh my God, let them in. They just want a better life. Well, how about the people in California and other parts of the U.S. that are, you know, fleeing, that live in poverty-ridden, violent neighborhoods? They should be able to go to the rich neighborhoods and seek refuge into, right? You know, you're just going to let these people in. You know what I also love? I love how, like, the fake news media, like, focuses in on, like, one woman with, like, 3 kids that's like, I'm just trying to come for a better life. You know, I just want to work, and, you know, it's poverty in my country, and, you know, it's so sad, you know, we can't find a job, and I just want to go to America so I can live my life. And then there are, like, 30 guys behind her that are like knocking down fences, and, you know, 30 big military aged men that are like behind her, and they want to like promote the story. Oh, it's just poor women and children, you know, coming up for a better life. Like, fuck you dudes. Like, are you serious? Like, I just feel sorry for the people that buy into this. I mean, I feel sorry for them, and I used to have patience. I feel like every day my patience is wearing thin because their willful ignorance and willful negligence is going to lead to destruction. And, you know, who told them that it's okay for them to come up to here? I hope it doesn't get violent, but I feel like a lot of these people are going to get hurt. They're going to get crushed because they were told one thing, and they're not going to be able to get asylum. It's just going to make for a bad situation for everybody, you know, and I'm not going to be guilt tripped into saying, or I'm not going to be guilt tripped into, thinking that I'm a bad person because I want to put Americans first, because it's like, even on a personal level, you can't let strangers into your house that you don't know. You have to know who you're letting into your house, you know. And for people to just be like, oh, you're racist, and, oh, you know, most of these people are hardworking people. How do you know that? Are you psychic? You can't vouch for these people. You don't know who they are. Especially, you know, it's something, a red flag should go up if you see, you know, certain news reports only picking out women and children in the crowd and leaving all the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men that are in the crowd and saying that, and then they're saying that it's not men, it's mostly women and children. This is some bullshit, okay? I'm just going to be watching the next few days. What's his controversial reality? He has a really good channel. He's talking about this information. Randall K. Taylor, Truth News Network, the Black Conservative Patriot. They're doing a really good job of covering this. If there's anybody else I left out, please put in the comments. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I just wanted to comment on that. It's driving me crazy. And all right, peace and love. Bye. Mwah.